Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to find all 7 cache locations as well as the 16 chests that come along with them here in Cosmo Canyon. So let's jump into it. So our first location is going to be the Salt Miner's Shack. That's going to be found way down here on the southwestern side of the Cosmo Canyon. You can see that exact location right here. This one's pretty easy to get to. If you want, you can fast travel to this tower over here, or from anywhere on the map, just take the main path all the way around the back here. Eventually, you'll end up on this giant open road area. You can see that right here. And once you make your way back here, you'll find this little set of buildings. We're going to have 2 chests at this location. Your first one's going to be right over here on the left behind this building. You're going to have some boxes in front of it you'll need to break so that you can see it. But once you do, you'll be able to get your first chest. And then the second one is going to be further down, and it's going to be on top of this building. So we'll come over here and climb up these 2 sections. And then you can climb up right here and find chest number 2. So our second location is going to be on the far western side of the Cosmo Canyon. This is going to be the Galeswept Valley location. We'll go ahead and zoom in to show you exactly where it's at. To get here pretty easily, you're going to want to head over here to the ranch. We have Kamaria's ranch right here. We also have a gliding range, the first gliding range in the area we can go to. See, this is what it's going to look like. All we're going to do is fly off the ramp here and immediately turn right and land on this little platform right over here. So we can just fly right over here to the right side. We'll go ahead and land. And once we're up here, there's going to be 2 chests in this area. The first one's going to be back over here where you can see the fences. It's going to be right over here in this corner. So you go ahead and pick that one up. And then the second chest, we're going to have to do a little bit more flying. So we'll turn around and come right over here to this ramp. We're going to fly across. Go ahead and hop on here, fly across to this platform. And once you make it to this platform, we're going to fly over one more time. So we'll come over to this one, launch ourselves off this ramp. And once we make it to this platform, we're just going to take a right. You guys will see right over here in the back corner is going to be our second chest. Our next location is also going to be on the western side of the canyon. That one's going to be right here. It's called the Celestica. Go ahead and zoom in on it so you can see the location. I think the easiest way to get here is to head all the way down here where you can currently see my arrow and this ping. We want to go to gliding range number 18, and this is up here where all the different gliding ranges are. We want to use number 18. And once you get over here, you're going to see we have a bunch of balloons that are pretty much going to get us across to where it is. We'll go ahead and jump off. The first balloon will be right here in front of us. You kind of want to just take your time with this and try not to mess this up, because by the time you get to the last balloon, you're barely going to have enough height to be able to make it. So we're going to hit the second balloon here, immediately turn to the right. Try not to go too far. You guys will see our third balloon is going to be just down here. So we'll glide our way to this one. Then we're going to take a sharp left as soon as we hit this one. We'll go up, take a left. And you guys will see our last one's going to be right here in front of us. You see how close it is. So try not to mess up too much or you probably won't make the last balloon. But once you hit that, we're just going to fly right over here to this platform. You'll have plenty of space to land over here. And once you make it over here, there's going to be 3 chests that we're going to grab. The first one's going to be all the way back here in the corner. You guys will be able to spot it from the boxes. Go ahead and grab the first one here. The second one's going to be behind us in this cool looking boat on the side of the cliff. You can run inside and you'll find chest number 2 right here. The third one is actually going to be on top of this boat. And the way to get up here is you want to go all the way around to the front side. We can drop down. And if we come up to the side of the boat, you're actually able to climb up the side of it. So we can come over here. We'll climb up top. If we can grab on. And right up here, you'll be able to find chest number 3. Our next location is also going to be on the western side of the canyon. This one is going to be the Ancient Baths Cache. This is just southeast of the Crimson Earth Tower. You can see it right up here on the mountain. The easiest way to get up here is to start right over here to the southeast at gliding range number 4. This one's on the ground, so you can access this from any direction here in the canyon, but make your way right around here. Once you get up here, you guys will find the gliding range. We're going to hit this thing and immediately take a left. We want to go to the staircase that's over there. So as soon as we hit this, fly to the left, we'll be able to have enough height to get over here. And once you land, we're just going to follow this staircase up. So we've got our first flight here. We'll turn around. We're going to take the second flight of stairs. And we're just working all the way up to essentially a little temple thing. Just continue to follow this path. You're going to end up in this little cave. And once you make it through the cave, this is the building we're looking for. So our first chest is going to be downstairs. We're going to go in this room and take a left, and you'll find your first one right here at the bottom. The second one's going to be at the top. So we can go back outside, and just climb the staircase to the very top of this structure. And once you get up here, you will find chest number 2. Our next location is going to be toward the western side of the canyon. This one's going to be right down here called the Font Shrine. It's just beneath Phenomenon Intel number 4. You can see that location right here. Now to get here, we're going to start from way back over here at the top of this mountain where we have all 4 of the gliding ranges to take off. We're going to start from gliding range number 21, which is on this left side. So if you have that one, fast travel. If not, just make your way over here. We're going to use that one. You guys can see we're standing here now. We want to fly to the elevator that's directly in front of us. So if we jump off this thing, there's going to be a balloon that's right here in front that we can actually use to get a little bit more height. That will give us enough height to make it to the platform that's directly in front of us. Now, once you make it over here, you can see that elevator that's right there in front of us. If you don't already have this tower on the right, you can go over there and grab that tower. But we're just going to run past these fiends over here to the elevator, and we're going to take it up top. So we'll go ahead and hop on, and we'll get back with you once we make it to the top. And once you make it to the top of the elevator, we can go ahead and exit. We're going to have several fiends here that we want to look out for. These you can pretty much get past without having to fight, but these guys are probably going to attack you. We're just going to flee for the sake of the video. But just follow the staircase all the way up to the top. You'll find Phenomenon Intel number 4 here in front of us. What we're going to do is come over here to the left side into these ruins. And once you get close, it'll pop up on your screen, the Font Shrine. We're going to have 2 chests. The first one is going to be behind the staircase. If you come over here, you'll find it right on the ledge. And the second one is going to be all the way up top. So we'll follow the staircase up, turn around. We're going to come over here and jump off this side. And once we're over here, take a right, and behind these boxes, you will find chest number 2. Our next location is on the southwestern side of the canyon. That's going to be the Capitol Ruins, and it'll be right here on your map. This one's pretty tricky to get to. If you have any of these fast travels up here, it'll make it a hell of a lot easier for you. However, we're going to show you how to get there from the ground for those of you that might not have this section unlocked yet. So what you want to do is start on the far southern side of the canyon, and we're going to go up this pathway right here. So starting from the very bottom, you'll see the pathway pretty clearly on your right. We're going to work our way up this path, and we're going to do a lot of flying on our chocobo. So make sure that you do have the chocobo to get up here. Follow this path all the way to the back. You're going to see our first ramp. We're going to go ahead and fly directly across right here. Once you make it up top, we're just going to continue to follow this path until we find the second ramp. So all the way to the top, right here will be our second ramp. We're going to hit this, and we're going to hit a couple balloons along the way. And then we're going to climb up the stairs that you can see right here on our right at this little rock tower. We'll go ahead and hit the second balloon. That'll give us enough height to land on the next platform here. And as soon as we land, we don't want to hit any of these ramps in front of us. We want to go up the stairs. So that was close. We're going to turn around. We're going to go up this staircase here, up the rocks, and then up this set of stairs. And once you make your way up these stairs, you'll see another ramp right here on our right. This is the one that we want to take. We'll come right over here. We're going to hit 2 more balloons to make it over here to this platform. Go ahead and hit that one. Go ahead and hit the second one. And as soon as we land up here, we're going to take a left. Right when we get on this platform, we're going to take the one that goes to the left here, and we're going to fly across, and we're almost going to be there. So we can go land on this platform here, and we're just going to run straight to the back. So we're not taking any more ramps that are here on our right. We're going to go all the way back under here. We're just going to continue to follow this path up top. Take a left, keep going up. Eventually, when you make your way to the top of the hill, we're just going to go all the way straight until you see the next ramp in front of us. So you can see this one over here. We're going to take this, and this is actually what's going to get us to this tower over here. If you don't already have this tower unlocked, it'll make your life a lot easier. Go ahead and fly to this balloon. That'll give us enough height. Now, if you don't already have this tower, in this situation, you need to land on top of the tower. You guys can see the platform right in front of us. So if you don't have it, just land right there. But because we already have it, we're just going to fly over here to the left and land at the ruins. Now, once you make it to the ruins here, we're pretty much here. We're going to take a left and go up this staircase right here. Then if we go to the right, there's going to be another staircase we can go up. This is going to be the Capitol Ruins cache. There's only 2 chests. One is right here, and the other one is on the other side. Our next location is going to be found toward the southern side of the canyon. This one is going to be the Oldewyrm clearing, and you can see that location right here on your map. This one is a little bit tricky. Two of the chests are on ground level, but one of them is going to be inside of this circular rock mountain type thing. So what I recommend doing is coming right over here to gliding range number 7. And honestly, you can use pretty much any of the gliding ranges in this area to make it. But from up top here, you guys can see it's going to be directly below us at that green tent. What we need to land inside of is that rock right in front of us. You can see there's a little circle. We want to try to land our chocobo right in the middle because we're going to have a chest in there. And the only way to get in there is to just land in it. So we can go ahead and drop down a little bit. We just want to make sure that we drop right inside. Now, once you drop inside, you can hop off. You'll find your first chest right here. And once you open that up, you can actually flip this switch. So let me try to get out of the way of all these chocobos. Go ahead and hold this switch, and this is going to open it up so that we can actually get back outside of here without having to fast travel. So once you hit that, you guys can see we can now sneak through over here on the left side. So we'll go ahead and do that. We have 2 more chests that we need to grab. So once we make it outside, we're going to go back around the other side here. We're going to climb this wall here in a second to get to 1. But before we do, we're going to come right over here by this cactus. You'll see the boxes. Our second chest is going to be right here. And then our third and final chest is going to be on top of this wall. So we'll come over here and climb the wall really quick. And once you get to the top of this wall, you'll find your third chest right here on the right. But this is all 7 cache locations as well as the 16 chests here in Cosmo Canyon. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys out. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.